Hi everybody, if you're watching this, this is the makeup basket debrief and new items for the week. I have done this video over and over and over again, and I've kind of taken out my intro for now because it seems like I'm having some syncing issues when I use iMovie. So unfortunately, I've taken off all my makeup and I've taken my dog for a walk, and when I do that, I take him for a walk from in the evening, and you know, I'm not looking 1000% by then, so sorry, but hopefully that won't sway you or move you or disgust you enough to click off. So anyway, let's talk about what I used this past week. I finally finished up my Shu Uemura Under Base Mousse, which I'm really excited about because I don't know if you can see behind me, that's kind of on that ledge there. There's a whole bunch of products there, and I actually will have enough products all at the same time to do an empties video. So I don't really do enough of those because I don't have the patience to keep things in a bag and wait till I have enough to do an empties video. Now I have enough to do an empties video. It just happens to be there, so I'll happen to go ahead and do an empties video. The Pure Minerals lip gloss in Oasis, this was the plumping lip gloss. It was fine. I don't need a plumping lip gloss. I'm okay with what's going on here. So, but it's a nice gold gloss, and it does warm up most lipstick colors that I use, which is great. The Pure Minerals 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup, the foundation. Now, I was very worried that this was not going to stand up to what I'm considering making my holy grail IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation, but I have to say that it really did. And if you're looking for a powdered foundation, a mineral-based foundation, this one or the IT Cosmetics would be fantastic. You might want to go with this one because someone has commented and said that Paula Begone or Beguine or whoever you say her name, who has the Beauty Bible, Encyclopedia, Don't Go to the Cosmetics Counter Without Me, all those books, she raves about this, and she really doesn't rave about anything that's not in her particular product line. So you may want to check this out. It's the 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15. The only complaint I have about this, and it's not the makeup's fault, is that I chose a shade that's just a tad too dark for me. So I'm actually going to go and purchase a lighter shade, and then I may end up blending the two, but it's a great foundation, great staying power, nice light texture, gives you just enough color, and it really, really works out well. I use this foundation with my IT Cosmetics brush. It came with my Celebration foundation, but any kind of flat top brush, a chisel brush, you could probably use anything to apply this. Anything that's kind of thick, wide, dense would be great to apply this. And I really liked it. I was very impressed by this makeup. The Smashbox Pop of Pink blush with a light hand is wonderful. I got this from Maria, aka Pebbles Flintstone, here on YouTube in a swap that we did recently, and it's a beautiful blush. Then the Smashbox, also from Maria, I think this is Posy Pink or Pink Posy. Beautiful pink lipstick. Had a great time with this. I've worn it down already. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm using it, right? The Pure Minerals Mineral Glow Bronzer. This was fine. I'm not a huge fan. I barely dipped into this. I'm not a huge fan of the solid color bronzers, but it's a real soft bronzer. And when I say soft, I mean it's kind of a buttery type consistency. It's a powder, but it's a nice bronzer. It's just I like the kind that have the different colors and different shades. And I like to think that I'm making my custom shade when I swirl my brush around. The Beautiful Creatures Pure Minerals Eyeshadow Palette, wonderful. This was absolutely wonderful. I had such a good time with this week. As you can see, I've dipped into the shadows. I think I've used almost all of them. I've got some on my finger now, and they're great shadows. They have great staying power, excellent on the lid, nice and pigmented, easy to blend. I mean, it's everything you'd want in an eyeshadow, seriously. I used, because this is waterproof, Maybelline the Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes Mascara, also given to me by Maria. This is a great mascara. I actually did a lot of layering with this mascara because I found that on its own it was okay, but when I layered it with a volumizing type mascara, it was wonderful. Now, I'm not one to layer mascaras, and I always wondered when I'd watch people's videos who do layer mascaras, like, why are they doing that? Why can't they just use one? And now I understand why. This one does give you that nice cat eye, and it's the brush that does that. But if you want extra volume, then you should put a volumizer on top. In my opinion, that's what I've found. Let's see what else I've got. I think that's almost it. Oh yes, let's not forget, on the days it didn't rain, the Pure Big Blink with Argan Oil mascara. Now, I so wanted to tell you all that this was the worst mascara ever, that this was a gimmick, it's crap. I wanted to tell you all of that, and I can't. I don't know if the Argan Oil has anything to do with it, but this is actually a pretty darn good mascara. The only thing I don't like about it is it's not waterproof. But I'd say that about anything, and I bet you if they did make it waterproof, it wouldn't have the same effect. I like this mascara because it's got a great balance of volumizing and lengthening. It's not a dry formula, but it's not a completely wet formula. The best thing about this is it makes your lashes very glossy, and I really like that. I haven't found too many that can actually do that. L'Oreal makes one, and it's called like Lacquer, Black Lacquer, I think, and it's good, but I really am enjoying this. This is a great mascara. The only thing, oh yes, I did not use the Great Lash Brow and Eye, the clear gel, so that's going to go in the next basket. And then I think I used my Shiseido powder, but I left it at work, so it's similar to this one, which is the Skin 79, so this is a BB powder, and I really like these. I like these for summer because they really help keep your makeup in place. Didn't use it too often this week because of the Pure Minerals. I really didn't even need to use it. There were a couple times I had to touch up my T-zone. This is fantastic. The Shiseido is fantastic. I love them. Plus they have extra SPF in them, which is super important. All right, on to the next. So I left the actual bottle upstairs, but I think this is absolutely hilarious. This is my first new item, and it's more of a skincare item. It's by Series Skincare. I just talked about it in my last video. It's called Light Fraxion, Light Beauty Therapy in a Bottle. And what this product is claiming to do is when you apply this, it will take the UV light that hits your face and convert it to a red light wavelength, which is supposed to have more positive effects on your skin, namely improving elasticity. Now, you know what? I'm just going to take this with a grain of salt, but I kind of had to laugh when I read that because I thought, you know, if something that's topical is that powerful, then why are people doing all these other things to improve their skin, like, you know, getting injections or getting a facelift, but you know what? Maybe this will work. So I'm going to give it a shot. Should be interesting. I'm going to do a little Googling on this tonight and read and see if anybody else has reviewed it and if anyone else is as skeptical as I am, because I am certainly skeptical about that. The Pure Minerals Eternal Summer, this is actually a body bronzer, and this is the type that you put on and it turns your skin bronze immediately. It doesn't have it's not a self-tanner. Let me see if I can get some out here. Oh, it's sealed. Okay, brilliant. I won't. But L'Oreal makes one of these too, and they call it Sublime Bronze or something. And someone was telling me, I think it was Snow Girl, how to apply it and have it stay. And what she does is she puts it on, and then she said she lets it sit and then kind of buffs it in. So I'm curious to know what she means by buffing it in and how she does that. So if you're watching, if you could just let me know, that would be great. Because I want to try it with this, and I probably will go and pick up the L'Oreal as well. NARS Creamy, Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. I've used it before. The L'Oreal Paris Color Riche Lip Gloss in Princess Lolly. This is awesome. It's like a jelly type red color, and I thought that was so cool. And I have a lot of those glosses, and I love them. IT Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil. Again, a great product. This is something different. They're actually calling this. I should take it out. It's a CC cream by this company called Skin for Life Pure Science. It's saying it's a CC cream, and it's got, you know, a bunch of claims, like it's a color corrector, oil-free, illuminator, primer, SPF 30. So we're going to see how this goes, because I haven't opened it, and I believe it's clear. But I have a feeling, and again, here comes the skeptic in me, that I'm going to have some foundation fails. And of course, I left the foundation upstairs. Brilliant. So the foundation that I'm using, one of them anyway, is actually the Eve Pearl foundation from the shopping channel. And Eve Pearl is this famous makeup artist who did makeup on The View, and she has this technique called reverse contouring. So the foundation I'm using is a cream foundation, which I'm already skeptical about. Comes in a compact, one shade is light, one shade is dark, and she does something called reverse contouring. And reverse contouring is exactly what it sounds like. She takes the light shade of the foundation with a flat foundation brush, which again, that is hilarious to me. I don't use flat foundation brushes to apply my foundation. I can't. I wish I was that talented. I digress. So you smile, and instead of putting the darker shade where you want to kind of create a shadow, you put the lighter shade there, and then you put the darker shade above and on the rest of your face. And when I say dark, light and dark, they're not an incredibly big difference, but I find it very interesting. I am going to try her technique. I have looked it up. It should be very interesting. I don't have any faith in myself. Let's just say that. So because I don't have any faith in myself, I've also given myself the opportunity to leave another foundation upstairs. But I bought the Maybelline Fit Me stick, shine-free stick foundation that everybody's saying doesn't work now. And I wish I had watched those videos before I went and got it. But I didn't, so I'm going to give it a shot. And heck, if that doesn't work, I'll just pop on a BB cream like I did last time. So lipstick I'm using is from Boudica, aka Julie here on YouTube. It's a Selma Hayek Pink Passion lipstick in 170. This is totally me. And then I also have something else from Julie. She sent me a sample of the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer foundation. So I'm going to give that a shot. Until this is like foundation central here. And then for mascara, good old L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. And I brought out my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. Because this brush is small and I'm starting to run out of my IT Cosmetics Tightland Mascara, and the shopping channel has not gotten it back in stock yet, which is really annoying, I'm going to take this and try to use that to get in the root of my lashes and see if that will work similar to the Tightline. But I do really like the Tightline. And it's so sad that they can't get this stuff. And then for my face, I also actually just gifted this to Maria, Pebbles Flintstone, in a swap that we had. But I got one for myself too because it looks amazing. The Faced Loves Sephora palette. Here it is. So this has all my eyeshadow colors. It has a blush and two bronzers. I guess it has a brush too, a kabuki brush, and a Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which I will not be using. I'm an Urban Decay Primer Potion gal, but the palette itself looks amazing. I'm sure you've all seen it before, but it looks incredible. Cannot wait to use it. It will be super fun. So, sorry you have to see me like this. I don't really like showing up like this, and yeah. Ugh. So hopefully the sync issues will be fixed this go around, and I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.